sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make more. Clips say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stop making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the beast loose, but they opened up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Pay my dues, never left a wage, I just rage raw. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Stood against all enemies. In high school, you was the man that's lost memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy. Never lose control, never losing. Dog, I plan to keep you. Lose your mind where I'm from. I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul. Losing time, wasting steady pace, and you off track. I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping He can save you. But the power about war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason. Got a flash on the grid. Nigga, big priest. They gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, do dot, put it on you, now you verify. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Came on boats and then chains, so when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have the deep squad and rapping since knee high. Now a nigga shack size, spit that holy fire. When you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the globe up. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in their face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we have, but we come from half not. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, burnt out I was, from hitting licks, in and out, and selling nicks in the drought.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Shalom Israel. This is Priest, Officer 50, Naquab, ISUPK, under Commander Jeremy Hunter. Tonight, man, I'm about to be breaking down, man. I hope you have your pen and your pad. It's lean not to your own understanding. So I want y'all to follow me into the book of Proverbs. About to go into the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. It said, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. 6, he said, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. He will direct thy path. It said, lean not to your own understanding, but acknowledge the Most High. He direct thy path. That's what's wrong with our brothers and sisters right now, man. They lean to their own understanding. They lean to thy oppressor. They envy thy oppressor. They envy the things and they love the things that in this goddamn world that we live in today. And now realize we're being hunted down like animals, man. That the world hate us. But our people is too blind because they walk in zombies. They have no brains. They did to this truth right here. The black and Hispanic Native American. We got to wake up and realize we are Israel according to the Bible. Stop leaning to your goddamn understanding. Stop leaning to your own understanding. Stop doing that and lean to the Most High. Acknowledge him in all of your way. He would clean your path. He direct me, he direct you. He would clean your path, man, when you lean to him. You got to learn how to reject and deny yourself and reject and deny this wicked ass world that we are living in today. According to the Bible, like I said, lean not to your own understanding. But guess what? Our people envy this world, man. They envy thy oppressor. They envy his ways, man. The so-called white man, the goddamn devil, according to the Bible. They envy that. Like I said, this world feed out of violence and sex. Like they said, it's sell. And guess who do it? Who's so blind and stupid and stubborn and hard-headed and do it? The black, Hispanic, and Native American. They do it because they envy this world, man. Got so much hate in them, the building, they quit to pull the trigger on their own brother. Quit to kill their own brothers and sisters. Come down to their oppression, what they do, they don't want to do nothing. They fear that. They fear that, but they love killing one another. They love fighting. They love violence. Can you feed it and you giving them that? And they sit back and they laugh at you. They like, look at these dummies. They mock you. They laugh at you. Look at these clowns. Look at these, and they look at you as an animal. They look at you below an animal. But you envy this world. You lean to your own understanding. You want to turn from this world and acknowledge who you are, man. According to the Bible, man, you got to reject. If you have the love of the world in you, you don't have the love of the Father in you, man. If you have a friendship with this world, the love of the Father is not in you. If you don't have the love of the Father in you, guess what? The pastor who envy this world, past the pork shop, that house nigga, that coon, he have an evil eye because he don't have the love of his brother and his sister in him. He don't care. He envy this world, man. And you got to learn how to turn from Christianity, man. Like the Bible said, wood and stone. You serve other gods. You idol this world, man. You turn your oppressor into a god. You envy everything in this world, man. Like I said, this world feed off of you. Violence and sex is sell. They call our sister who in the world whores. And our brothers in this world who lost is whoremongers. They look at you as, like I said, once again, they look at you, they belittle us. They look at us below an animal. They would save a dog. They won't save you, though. They would save their cats and dogs, but they won't save you. They look at you below that. And you ain't nothing. You just a slave. You got to acknowledge that. You got to stop envying this world, man. If our people just wake up and turn towards the Most High, acknowledge his ways, and learn the law, statute, commandment, acknowledge that you are the Israelite according to the Bible, you're above all nations. But our people is too blind. Like I said, they walk in zombies. They dead to this. They will argue with you, fuss with you, quit to pull a gun towards you, quit to pull a bullet behind your head and back of your head. Like I said before, man, backstabbers. They smile in your face, but they backstabber. Evil towards our brothers and our sisters who's in the world. They have this evil that build and build. How deep is that dark? That darkness that in that brother and that sister, because they acknowledge and they envy this world. They lean to the world and they lean to their own understanding. They don't lean to the Most High. They reject the Most High, the Creator, their Father. Because they envy this world, man. They envy the oppression, man. They lean to their own understanding. Destruction, that means death. Let me read that again. He said, trust in the Lord Shalaka. Let me read that again. He said, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. He said, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Come on, man. Have y'all pen and your pad, man. Take down these notes. Tonight, man, class is fire. All the class is fire I do, man. Every time I get on here, it's going to be fire, man. I'm going to bring it to you. To wake my brothers and my sisters who are dead to the truth and bring them into the truth so I can put this life in them, man. ISUPK, Under Commander General Hunter, we stand and we are the home of the truth, man. Since 1969. And we stand on this. So we about to move to the book of Timothy. Let me get there, y'all. Czechoslovakia. We about to go into 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. Is all scripture is given by inspiration of God. It is profitable. He said for doctrine. He said for reproof, for correction, for instruction. Instruction. Let me read it. Instruction in righteousness. What is talking about? Keeping the law, statute, command. When you lean to Him, He give you all of it. Like He said, He direct your path. You will learn this knowledge right here. This is your culture. This is your history book. This belongs to Israel, the Black, Hispanic, Native American. You will learn all of this when you lean to the Most High. Whoo, man. And start leaning to this world. The world do not know you. They don't know you when you come into this truth. They don't know us. But see, when you follow the world and stuff, the world love you. Yes. They love you because you breaking the law, statute, commandment. You got to acknowledge that, man. You breaking the law, statute, commandment. And it leads to destruction, to death. But when you reject yourself and reject this world and come into this truth, man, and knowledge, the world don't know you no more. You being reborn again. You acknowledge that you are the Israelite according to the Bible, the Black, Hispanic, Native American. You above all nations, man. We not equal. We ain't 50-50. We above all nations. The Black and Hispanic, Native American. We are God's chosen people, man. That will according to the Bible say, lean not to your own understanding, but acknowledge God in all of your way. He direct your path. Like I just read to you. He direct your path. Have your pen in your pad and take down your notes, man. So we're going to move on to the book of Matthew. So we're going to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 35. He said, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. The law, statute, commandment would never pass away. You had to keep the law, statute, commandment. Pastor Pork Chop, like I said, I'm going to keep on saying that I don't care. You can love me or hate me. But Pastor Pork Chop, like I said, he's the house nigga. He's the puppet, being controlled. Like I said, the so-called white man, the goddamn devil, is the puppet master. He pulling the strings. He teaching you to go against the Most High. Because he don't have the love of his brother and sister in him. Yeah, he envied this world. He had the love of the world in him. He had a friendship with the world. He envied thy oppressor. He envied thy oppressor. Do not teach Israel to keep the law, statute, and commandment. To the Black, Hispanic, Native American. It's for us. Leave from this world. Stop leaning to your own understanding. But you too blind. Like I said, you can't hear. You have no understanding. That way you gotta leave. That way you gotta leave. Shalaki, you gotta leave from this world, man, that we live in it, man. And come back to the truth and lean to the Most High and acknowledge Him. And He would, like I said, once again, He would direct thy path. And He give you that instruction or correction. It's righteousness. It's righteousness, man. Because you gotta understand this. Heaven and this earth that we in is going to pass. But the law, statute, commandment would never pass. So have your pen and your pad, man. Take down your notes. We're about to move on to James. I move on to James. James chapter 2, verse 11. He said, for he that said, do not commit adultery, said also, do not kill. Now, if thou commit no adultery, yet if thou kill, thou art become a transgressor. He said, of the law, meaning you break the law if you commit adultery or if you kill. You break the law, statute, and commandment, he's saying. Let's move to 12. He says, so speak ye, and so do as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. 13. He said, for he shall have judgment without mercy. He said, that has showed no mercy, and mercy rejoice against judgment. Man. So you got to lean to the Most High, like I said. If you don't, it's life or death. Death is destruction. And a lot of people, a lot of deep pastors, like I said, I grew up in a Christian church, like they said, well, you know, we got free will. See, they didn't tell you this. It's life or death. If you reject the Most High and his prophets that he sent out into this world to bring the brothers and sisters who lost the house of Israel back into the fold, and you reject once again, that's destruction. That is death. He didn't teach you that. By coming back into the truth, that's life. That's life. Learning the law, statute, command. Learning how to love yourself. Learning how to love your brothers and your sisters. Learning how to forgive. Learning how to get this meekness and this kind. And learn how to cherish. Learning this when you come into ISUPK, the home of the truth, under Commander General Your Honor. Learning all of this, man. So we about to go into, move on. Oh, so let me see. Yeah, we about to move on to Romans. We're gonna move on to that, man. Before I start this, y'all, you gotta acknowledge this, man. Like according to the Bible, it said, lean not to your own understanding. I read that to you, man. Like I said, I hope you have your pen and your pad, man. Because like I said, I want all Israel that day come to be one fold, man, so we could join, be one body, man, of Christ Jesus, man. Amasha Yahushua, man, Hebrew, man, so we could be one again. So I'm about to read this, man. This is the book of Romans, chapter 2, verse 6. He said, who will render to every man according to his deeds? 7. He said, to them who by patience, he said, continue in while doing, seek for glory and honor and immortality. He said, everlasting life. Everlasting life. When you lean to the Most High, you will get this truth, man. You will get correction. You will get, correction. You will get righteousness. When you lean to the Most High, you will learn how to forgive, man. You will have this meekness spirit, man. You will learn how to cherish things. You will learn how to reject yourself, reject the things that are in this world, man. And stop envying them. And stop loving. And stop having this friendship with the world. Because you turn your person into a God when you do that. And that going against the law, statute, and commandment. That going against your gods, Israel, Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. But remember that God is a jealous God. He created you. We above all nations, man. Stop. We out here to get our people back into the truth. So they can leave Christianity. So they can stop being a Muslim. Stop saying that they Egyptian, African, all this. Buddha and all this, man. You're not Chinese. You're not Japanese. You're not the so-called white man. You're not Arabic. You're not African. You are Israelite according to the Bible, to the Black, Hispanic, Native American who are lost, the Israelites, man. Why you think that they hunting us down like animals? Wake up and stop leaning to your own understanding. That way you lost and you don't see. You don't have an ear. You don't hear the Spirit. Those who have the ears, they can hear what the Spirit is saying. That way you have to stop leaning to your own understanding and come back to the truth, man. ISUPK, the home of the truth, man. Like I said, since 1969. We the original, man. To all those fake camps out there. We the original, man. We started this. ISUPK, uncommanded Jerry in your honor, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Israel Shalom.
The ISUPK, under Commandant General Yohana, will be hosting the Lord's 54th Annual Passover in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Downtown Convention Center.
We not Christians, watch your mouth. Have them angels in your house, and them people bring you out.
This is something that you do not want to miss. Make sure that y'all bring the entire family.
I'm on it too. Oh, you think I'm bullshitting? Wait till I get with you. If I gotta go to ground, I'ma shut the town down. I ain't about to stop until I hear me stand down. All you gonna see is a lot of man down. You
The
dealing with
Downtown Raleigh Convention Center.
Lord, of course, on one accord. We ain't never stopping now. You running now. All my niggas go to ground. We go to ground. You dealing with the men of war.
For blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians.
Lord, of course, on one accord. We ain't never stopping now.
Go to isupk.com to purchase your tickets today. 200 per every adult over the age of 17 years old.
We are not the same. No, we not related. I'm not stuck on living. Death is a vacation. My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just won't